So this is a really great knife over here for EDC purposes, and I actually really enjoyed getting this one. So this is the Kizer BUiii. BUiii. That is the name of here by a designer with a titanium handle and a crotch lock, including S45 VN steel blade, hand brush, lots of good stuff in this knife. And I really love the access lock over here, because access lock is the name of the game. This is what you want when you're getting a blade. In fact, we're talking about something like Benchmade or much more expensive kind of knives that look almost identical to this. And this one is just twice as cheaper, and yet much better quality in a lot of ways too. Really slick, really nice looking. I love the blade, I love the feel of this, and I actually like the whole entire thing. As you can see, look at the metal here. This is awesome. The metal is just beautiful over here, and the handle is gorgeous. This is just a beauty in every sense of the way. So closing it down, you hear that sound. That's the sound you want to hear when you're opening and closing an access lock. Access lock is one of the safest locks on the market, so I'm glad they put a very good access lock into this thing. Now, the way you go ahead and close it is simple. So one hand operation here we are talking about, pressing this down, and the knife goes down right here. Open it is simple. We have a few ways for us to open it, actually two ways. One, grab it, open it up, the old-fashioned good way. The finger opening over here. Actually, there's two ways to do the finger opening. One is just go for the thumb stud and open this up. And two is just grab it right here instead, and you can still do the same opening. So this one is fidget friendly, and it makes the noise to go about. And look at this. This is really nice, and it comes in the back spine of this and in the front as well. It's like gold finish with black, and a very nice handle right here, the clip that you're going to be using, and it is a beauty too. Now we have some clips that are almost impossible for us to bend. This one is easy for you to go ahead and put this on your pocket, which makes it a really good case. It actually, I think it stands for the BUiii, BUiii or BUiii. It's a little hard to figure out what exactly they meant by this name, and I'm looking at right now. BUiii, yeah, BUiii. That's what it means, BUiii. And it features a 3.33 of an inch blade right on here. And the biggest question is, how well does this blade actually cut? Let's go ahead and figure this one out. And we have some thick rope over here. Let's go ahead and see how well this thing chops off. Yeah, like a charm. Wow. Oh, of course you can do the old-fashioned way, right? It cuts it pretty well. Like you can really feel the quality in this knife. It's absolutely a stunner when it comes to the construction, the quality, and the kind of knife we are talking about. This is not something that you just get at the gas station. Kizer has been known for making knives And now they put it to the next level. No longer are the Kizer knives not as good as everything else. This is a brand that is getting really, really good at constructing this stuff. And unlike some other brands, they have so many picks and choices for you to pick from. So they've been perfecting those knives and making it better and better every single time. So for the price, for the value, for what you're getting in here, and if you need something that is this long, this is probably one of the best knives I have made a review for in a very long time, because it has just so many things going right for the entire knife, the whole entire construction, the whole look of it. And above all, I just cut something and take a look at the blade. It doesn't show you any sign of use whatsoever. That's what I'm talking about. When it comes to superior steel, that's what you want to see. No marks on the blade after it's being used. So unlike some cheap steel, this is some high quality stuff in a very beautiful looking knife. And I would say that out of 10 stars, this is a solid 9.8 out of 10. Now, I do have one beef with this, and I'll tell you that in a second. Now, for the handle, really good handle. I feel a little bit of a hot spot right here, but it's, if you're really tightening this up, it's nothing like an issue or anything else. Maybe subtract 0.01 of a star. I'm talking about, hey, it's 9.8, so it's a very, very small mark that I'm chiseling off just because of this right here. And it's not even such a big deal at all. Now, my biggest beef with this is actually something totally different. What I don't like about this knife is that this is 3.3 of an inch. If this was 3 inches, I would actually like it more. For those of you who are in the States where legal carry, this thing is too long. You see, it passes the mark over here. It's supposed to be no longer than this amount on your hand, which means that the 3-inch rule basically says that anything over 3 inches is illegal in some states for you to carry. And because of that, this is why I'm saying that this is a great knife. But if it was just under a 3-inch mark, it would have been even better. But other than that, if you are looking for something like this, it's not even too big. In my opinion, it is good enough size for most people to actually use. And when it comes to sizes, you probably are wondering, let's compare it to some other blades. So let's go ahead and throw something in here. And we have the drop bell. So you can just see the difference between a drop bell and this specific knife altogether. And this one is much more beefier, has much more aggressive look to this, and it has this awesome sound. So you're not getting this in this one, in the drop. Yeah, that's why it's called drop bell, right? It just drops. This one is just a different kind of a blade altogether. But I like it. I really like it. I like how it feels. I really like the grip. Grip is much more solid. It feels much more solid and easier in my hand. The weight is a little bit on a heavier kind of side because of the titanium, but it's not heavy enough for me to say this is too heavy of a knife. It just feels absolutely right, and definitely something for you to consider in case you're looking for the perfect EDC that has high quality, good value for the money, and is really nice looking as well.